Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Azriel, and today we're going to be talking about my anxiety. I was diagnosed with anxiety, generalized anxiety. Um, if if you don't know what anxiety is defined as a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, which to me seems like the most basic of basic definitions, like it doesn't tell you how anxiety truly feels. For me, it comes on as my heart starts beating really, really fast and almost like I can't control it. I feel like it's hard for me to breathe, almost like I ran 1,000 miles to get to wherever I am right now. I feel like I'm drowning in these emotions of fear and nervousness and scared and not knowing why I'm feeling those things. I sometimes get hot and cold sweats where I feel like I'm hot and I start sweating, all of a sudden I'm cold, and uh, I start getting shaky. Sometimes I disassociate. Sometimes I start feeling, as I say, out of my body, where I feel like, where I disassociate with myself, where I feel like I am not in my body. I'm almost like I'm something puppeteering my body, and I get those weird, like, whoa, are those really my hands type of moments. It could, if it's severe enough, my anxiety could often trigger schizophrenic episodes where it would build up and then suddenly I'm hearing things or seeing things or having just having hallucinations and if my anxiety episode is bad enough, it was trigger a schizophrenic episode where I start hearing auditory hallucinations, visual hallucinations. I'll start hearing whisperings. I'll start hearing words. I'll start getting delusions where something isn't happening, or my mind, it almost seems like my mind is trying to make a reason why I feel the anxiety, why my heart is beating, why my body is freaking out. My schizophrenia tries to reason it out, kind of, by making up things that aren't there or making me hear things that people aren't saying. Usually, um, it's a very overwhelming feeling. It's very overwhelming. It's very, like, a lot is going on, like so much is going on in my mind. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Like so much is going on my mind. I feel like I need to ground myself. Hold on, I have to say an affirmation. I have the courage to express what I feel. Like I was saying, um, it's very overwhelming, and overwhelms, and then I feel like I have to ground myself. And when I usually ground myself, I read this thing on either Facebook or Pinterest or something about using the five senses, which is what you do. I sit down, I'll close my eyes so I don't use that sense sometimes, but I'll close my eyes and I'll tell myself, what do I hear? What do I smell? What do I taste? What can I touch? And when I open my eyes again, I tell myself, what will I see? And usually I know I'm going to see my husband, I'm going to see my dog, I'm going to be able to, I could probably hear my children or hear the TV going in the background. Sometimes I chew gum or I drink a soda and I could taste that. I smell. Sometimes I'll tell myself I'll be able to smell when I'm cooking dinner, or my husband's body wash, his shower. smell from when he took a shower, anything along those lines, and it helps me ground a lot. Sometimes when I feel like I'm being overwhelmed and I feel trapped inside my home, I will take a break and step outside, and I'll be able to do those five senses outside, which would help a little bit more. Like I could smell the fresh air. Again, I'll have a soda or a juice, something. I'll be able to taste that. I'll be able to touch the hot floor with my feet. Sometimes we have a brick wall. We have a brick wall that I like to sit down on, and a brick step, and it'll be hot from the sun, so I'll be able to feel that underneath my hands, or feel the hot stones against my legs and my butt, or I can see the birds, I can see the trees, I can see the grass. Things like that are extremely grounding for me, and it does help a lot with my anxiety. My husband also helped me do some breath um, medicine, breath My husband would also help me with some breath exercises. He'll help me steady my breathing. So if my breathing is going way too fast, he'll start taking breaths with me, start getting me to slow down and to relax. Nice and easy. And that also helps for me a lot. Um, and these are things that we've learned on ourselves, because I get my anxiety episodes, anxiety attacks pretty often, especially when I leave my house. Anything that has to do with a lot of noise, a lot of noise, a lot of big crowds of people. Sometimes I get like the sensory overload and it gets my anxiety going as well. And usually when that happens, I have to stop what I'm doing and take a break, like I said, either isolate myself for a little bit or stop what I'm doing. And anxiety is a really big deal. It does affect a lot of people. It affects a lot of things. I can't go shopping really during the day because the large crowds and all the noise bothers me, and it sets off my anxiety attacks and things like that. So usually when I go shopping, when I do grocery shopping, it's late at night or at times where we feel like a lot of people are not going to be there, and you built a whole routine in my life around avoiding anxiety attacks and avoiding things like that. And it's been pretty hard. So when people say, I have bad anxiety, they really mean it. They really mean that anxiety ruins parts of their lives sometimes, or limits their lives because they can't do certain things. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Please remember to like and subscribe. Give me a comment down below. Anything I could do to make the video better for you guys. Please don't hesitate to let me know.